Vale, tengo que decir que obviamente aquí estamos. Quería ver una cosa antes. Vale, nada, pensaba que me iba a dar pues esa información de los personajes jugables, pero no. Así que nada, vamos a ir con el siguiente directamente. Queremos seguir viendo historia. Queremos pegarnos, queremos probar más personajes. Tampoco tiempo. También quiero probar a Rubia, debe ser guay, pero dejo que es una de las que entre comillas más tardará en probarse. Por el hecho de... de que tiene que recuperar, por así decirlo, los poderes. ¿Quién es eso? Ah, chat.
I miss you so much!
Cone? Hold on. If you're in Ichigo's...
Oh, by the way, Rukia!
Well?
What? You scoundrel! You caused this
Oh.
I suppose I should say nice to meet you in Kurosaki's body, but even if that's the case, if Ichigo ends up running out of strength, then I will step in and protect. If I can't do that...
You.
Oh. Salma. Sí. Ven para acá. Pica.
Hey, Udio!
Ichigo!
I finally found this fight. So just stop talking about who can kill the most hollows already. Say something!
Ichigo! The cracks in the sky! They're...
Wait, that's not all. The hollows. They're all...
Wait, Udio! Look at how many of them there are.
What? Are you scared?
What?
If you're scared, watch from here.
Over here, hollows! The last Quincy.
Vale,
Last
tiene una
Quincy?
pinta.
200 years ago, all surviving Quincy's completely despised Soul Reapers. 200 years ago, nearly all of the Quincy's perished at the hands of, but it was a very difficult choice. The Soul Reapers really had only one option at their disposal: to eliminate the Soul Society. The Soul Reapers are sometimes also referred to by an equal amount of souls must be maintained in the Soul Society and this world, because otherwise the balance of the worlds shifts. It's the job of the Soul Reapers to adjust the number of souls in the two worlds, and thereby the souls that are released by the Soul Society are accounted for by the Soul Reapers. When they're once the same goes for Hollows. By entrusting the handling of the back and forth transfer of all the souls to the Soul Reapers, the souls. But then there was a you see, Quincy's completely eradicate Hollows. So when that happens, the balance gets upset. The number of souls only increases in this world, which makes the whole universe tilt this way. And the Soul Society begins to... Life and death are mixed together, creating chaos. In short, a few years after the Quincy's were initially discovered, the Soul Society began pleading with them. But the Quincy's stubbornly... The number of Quincy's rapidly increased. The transfer of souls was disrupted. The situation... So then... it was decided that the Quincy's must be eliminated.
I don't know.
Qué heavy, no sabía todo eso. Me parece entonces no, que los Quincy tendrían que haberlo. Tendría que haber sido, tío, con dos dedos de frente el amigo. O sea, los Quincy. Vale, pues vamos allá.
Is that Ichigo? Man, what a berserk way to fight against Hollows.
I know all about your
Vale, en
story.
realidad cuando te mueves de un lado, aunque parezca que es muy poco,
was it the Quincy's? To be completely honest,
es
I have no
bastante...
opinion on that. But I do know one thing. Who do you? You?
I don't care what happened to the Quincy's 200 years ago. I heard the story a long time ago from my master.
Nice.
It's a little more than just an old legend to me. That's not the reason why I fight. I'm not so sentimental that I'd hold that against you. When I heard the story of the fall of the Quincy's, I actually thought the Soul Reapers were right. Until I saw my master die before my eyes.
No, ¿qué ha pasado?
Because he was one of the last surviving Quincy's, my master. But nonetheless, Master kept arguing the case to the Soul Reapers. In the Peace of the Soul Society, he argued that it would be better to have a team of Quincy's in this world, but the Soul Reapers' reaction to that was always the same. So,
Vaya.
The enemy that day was 5 large hollows. It was obvious he was no match for them without the help of the Soul Reapers. They showed up and defeated the hollows 2 hours after my master had been dead for an hour. In the end, Master's philosophy was never able to get through to the Soul Reapers. If they'd listened, they'd been willing to embrace his ideas. If they had recognized the strength of the Quincy's, they would have been able to arrive in time to save him. And Master wouldn't have had to die. Do you understand, Ichigo Kurosaki? I must demonstrate it to you. I have to show you the strength that the Quincy's possess. Frankly, I don't want your help in this battle. You're a Soul Reaper, and I'm a Quincy. Our 2 ways of thinking are totally different. If you think that my way is wrong, then please just watch from there. I will be more than happy to demonstrate its effectiveness for you.
Touch it if you can! You talk too much!
Ahora ya está. Si no me equivoco. Sí. Salva. Sharma.
The point is, your master's #1 desire wasn't to prove that the Quincy's are better than the Soul Reapers. He wanted both of them to fight together as a team. If we don't do that now, we may never get another chance. So Soul Reapers and fighting against overwhelming odds.
Back to back? But how so?
Are you still hungry? It's kill or be killed, and fighting alone is tough. We have no Isn't survival a good enough reason? I was born a human. I really don't even know all but I do.
Why?
Porque son malos. Porque hacen malas cosas.
Because my mother was killed by a hollow. Now do you finally get it? It's just because since that hollow killed my mother, my dad and sisters have had a really rough time. I don't want to see that again. I'm not a superhero or anything. It's not like I can but at the same time, I don't just want to protect. I want to protect as many people as I... Who do you? Whatever your reasons for it. This contest that you challenged me to isn't... And for that. But now, we need to fight together. It's kill or be killed. How about it?
Jeez. You talk too much, too. In other words, if we don't survive this...
That's the idea.
Just try it. If...
Vale, pues no sé si nos pelearemos contra varios en el mismo... Aquí. Va corto. Pues no. De cabeza al siguiente. Ay, porque pone... O sea, ¿qué significa? ¿Qué significa? Esas dos cosas del que es que es una batalla y una imagen. Es que no entiendo muy bien.
Huh? Wait, Ichigo. The Hollows. They're acting...
Me están rezando. Ah, por esto que salió antes otra vez. Va a tener pesadillas.
What is that? It's bigger than big.
What are we going to do? We can't fight that thing and the multitude of hollows.
Shut up!
Mr. Kurosaki,
You're Rukia's friend.
we'll take care of all the hollows around here. Go on. There's no time to talk right.
Vale, o sea, el más grande para nosotros y el pequeñito para ellos. Precioso. Y si intercambiamos los papeles, ¿qué es eso?
What is it?
It's a giant hollow formed from the conglomeration. But until now, I've only. That's Menos Grand. It's impossible. When that thing appears, the Royal Special Task Force has to come.
No way.
It's pointless to try to think about how to beat that guy. We just have to cut, and cut some. Let's go!
En verdad, lógica.
Ichigo,
Apostando.
stop! Urahara, what are you doing? Do you...
No,
Then move! We have to...
I'm afraid I can't do that. I'm very sorry. This battle is...
¿Por qué? ¿Qué ha sido eso? ¿Qué es eso? No he entendido.
A binding spell? My body... I can't...
That is for you.
Vaya, o sea que Rukia no se puede mover literalmente porque nos la tienen retenida.
Shoot. Not good. I can't. Come on, Ichigo. Control your spirit energy. Let it build.
I've just... Well,
What? I don't believe it.
how the hell should I know that? Controlling spirit energy basically means just turning it, but there's no faucet. How am I supposed to control it if I'm giving off a lot of spirit energy? Then maybe it's on full blast all the time.
But the idea of all his energy pouring out all the time doesn't seem to bother him even a bit. What? His spiritual pressure is rising?
Pelotita que nos lanza.
Is he actually going to discharge it here? Run. Quickly. If it hits you...
Venga, va, que lo bate.
Ichigo! That sound, sympathetic resonance. And what's this abnormal spiritual pressure? Ichigo is accumulating energy. The sound I'm hearing, it's like some kind of a giant magnet pull. It all makes sense. No matter how much spirit energy one has, if he can't even control his spirit energy, then he must have an incredible amount to do what he does. So if Ichigo's spirit energy was constantly contained, the pressure then, if he suddenly...
Vamos, que ha absorbido toda la energía que le ha mandado y la ha
This...
devuelto.
Ichigo. Cut the Menos all the way from head to toe.
The Menos is retreating. What a guy. I don't...
What the... What the...
The shape. The Zanpakuto is losing its integrity. All that spirit energy released. I better do something.
No entiendo, en plan, tanto tecnicismo.
It's flowing into me. Is this Ichigo's... So, then what Soul Reapers do is materialize spirit energy from their own souls into a Zanpakuto. Quincy's, on the other hand, gather random ambient aura, coat them in their own spirit energy. My spirit weapon, Kojaku, the Lone Sparrow, grew more powerful because Ichigo's aura poured from... No, I can't maintain its weapon form. It's... I know. Ichigo's excess aura. I'll steal it, focus it, and release it. Over
No
and
entiendo qué es lo
over
que está
again.
haciendo.
I'll keep doing it until his...
What? I don't know what you're doing, but stop it!
Shut up. I told you. I hate Soul Reapers. Live so I can beat you up, and you can hit me too!
Precioso. Ya sí se hacen amigos.
Ichigo Kurosaki asked him, I'm sorry, Master. I knew. that you never actually hated Soul Reapers. I think that maybe I was trying in some way to forget my weakness, and by placing Master. Today, Master.
How can I punch someone who looks so miserable?
Menos appeared and it was defeated. I'm sure that this information won't take long at all. Ichigo.
Where is the target axis?
It's not confirmed.
So, to where exactly are we being sent anyway?
We're moving out. Release the Hell Butterfly.
Hablando en clave. Soñando en oro.
Hold on.
Vale, no, las
Capture
mariposas,
or kill,
exacto.
huh? This isn't a job for a Soul Reaper, is it?
Que... Vamos a ver quiénes son las primeras personas que nos enfrentamos de verdad.
Whew, we barely made it.
Hey, do you think you could move away from the... Just let me pass. What are you staring?
Those wounds. You got...
Cut it. I haven't fallen. Are you done?
Qué majo.
That idiot.
Don't be too concerned. It really wasn't your fault. He brought those...
What do I care? It's not...
Huh? Whoever said that you were worried?
You.
Estos están largos para nada.
What's the matter, Yoruichi? Looks like it could rain, huh? Here's some milk.
Cut the...
Uy.
are here.
Yeah, I see. Well then...
No voy a decir nada. Mejor. Vale, pues parece que hay más salseo con los nuevos estos. Yo creo que una, obviamente, estrés nos da tiempo. Que creo que no hemos peleado en
After
esta.
encountering the Soul Reaper, Rukia Kuchiki, Ichigo Kurosaki gained the power of the Soul Reaper. He would go on to defeat several Hollows with Rukia, living the life of the substitute Soul Reaper.
Hola, que te
Ichigo
vayan
met
haciendo así
Urushido,
resúmenes.
descendant of the Quincy clan, wiped out by the Soul Reapers. They defeated a Menace Grande, a threat under the Royal Special Task Forces
No me mola que se
jurisdiction.
llamen menos. Ponles un, yo que sé, un...
This exploit caught the attention of the Soul Reapers in the Soul Society. Having observed this battle, Rukia sensed an impending danger looming on the horizon. And yet, this crisis would arrive at the doorstep much sooner than she could have ever imagined.
Pues vale. Ah, eso es como el vídeo del final del capítulo, ¿o qué?
Hey, Rukia. Are you kidding me?
Creo que se ha escapado. O la han raptado.
Rear conformity, 113. Nerve union rate, 88. Are you serious? You mean she's really in a Gigai? Rukia Kuchiki? We found you.
Este no sé si es otro personaje,
Love,
sabe algo más adelante, lo
romance.
miraremos a
I
ver.
think that's feelings of attachment, affection. If eventually I must leave this place, friendship, none of them are necessary emotions for a Soul Reaper to have. I believe.
You're quite right. But then, there is an upside to all this. You see, because you stayed too long, you at least got to live for a little bit.
You, Renji.
Hunters from the Soul Society are nipping at your heels right now. And you're telling me that you're so lost in I realize that you're an Agigai, but it only took you a couple of months to completely lose your edge. Talk, Rukia. Tell me where he is. Where's...
What? What are you talking about? Just because I'm in a Gigai, that doesn't mean my powers were stolen. And
It was a human. I see. So that's the reason why you have that. You were taken in by the illustrious and noble Kuchiki clan. Rukia You're not allowed to wear a human expression. That's not okay! Isn't that right,
no es
Captain
inhumana.
Kuchki?
Byakuya, brother.
The transfer of Soul Reaper abilities is a seriously grave offense.
Por lo que tengo entendido,
The High Ones were kind enough to entrust us with the execution, rather than it being handed off to the punishment force.
por lo que tengo entendido, el hermano de Rukia es bastante poderoso. Obviamente no es el putísimo amo, pero... Perdón, no es super pro, pero es bastante...
Now, tell us where the
muy bueno,
human
es
is,
un personaje
Rukia.
bastante
We
bueno.
want the human who captured you and
Tengo
stole
más
your
ganas de probarlo
powers.
a él que a este
We
que
need
está
to
en
get our
cámara ahora
hands on him
mismo.
so we can kill him. Don't try to protect him. You know, don't you? My sword strokes. This time, I'll...
So, 2 armed men teaming up to go against 1 defenseless girl. How sad. What is this world coming to anyway? Let me tell you, that kind of thing really
¿Quién es
makes
este?
me
¿Quién es este?
mad.
¿Quién es este? ¿Quién es este? ¿Quién es este? ¿Quién es este?
Ah! And just who are you?
Claro, yo todo esto ya sí que es nuevo para
Just a
mí. Yo me quedé...
classmate. One that hates Soul Reapers.
Stop your incessant yapping.
What was that now? I'll be glad to answer you.
Come on now. That's...
I'm moody you as
Huh?
Well, don't read too much into it. You're a Soul Reaper, but even if that's the case,
That does it.
¿Estás diciendo que voy a pelearme contra otra persona por primera vez? Seriamente...
No,
gracias.
Ichigo!
Yeah, what are you doing?
Look at she left a really short note. This kid.
Huh?
She deserted her.
Why?
How am I supposed to know? No, I'm corrupt. But she just abandoned.
What? What? I must go. Don't try to come looking for me. Make sure that you burn this letter. Try to stay hidden. Lila, what is this all about?
Don't you All right, listen to me very closely. Here's what you got. They must be. It just makes sense. There's some kind, and I bet in order to keep us from getting involved in any of, maybe she...
Stop. Listen, don't jump to any wild conclusions.
Ichigo?
Come on, Cone. I'm gonna go...
Oh, okay. So, how are you?
Crap! That's right. I can't become a... Hello! So, may I... one of my best customers is in trouble.
Vale, menos mal que viene. Este hombre es rollo... El pico profesor, ¿sabes? Que es el bro que te viene a salvar en
You
todas las
see?
situaciones malas.
What did I tell you, huh?
He's strong. I couldn't stop him.
Now, the time has come to finish this. I'm Renji Abarai. You
Hello.
What? Hey.
Oye, ¿la
Who are
espada es
you?
la misma que en la del anime o no la del
My name's
Ichigo?
Ichigo
Es súper
Kurosaki. I'm the one who's gonna beat your ass.
curioso.
Nice to meet you.
Vale, pelea. Ichigo contra este hombre. Es verdad que los hermanos no te pueden dar
A She-Hulk show? Who are you? What unit are you with? And where'd you get that ridiculously oversized Zanpakuto?
Ichigo, you fool! Why did you come?
Yes, I see. Now I know who you
Lo
are.
bueno de estos juegos es que
Should've guessed.
pues no...
You must be the
Las
human
cosas
who
se van
stole
sumando
Rukia's
por...
powers.
What are you gonna do about it?
I'll kill you! I'll blast you away!
Me pilló.
Here it comes!
Wow, ese movimiento ha sido como arrastrante. A ver si le engancho.
I'll kill you.
Pero yo quiero hacerle la definitiva. ¿Cómo se
Question
hace
for you.
para hacer la definitiva?
What's your
Pues mi amigo,
Zanpakuto's name?
Huh? Name?
doesn't have a name. Wait, you're saying that you named your Zanpakuto?
Really? You can't even ask your Zanpakuto what its name is. And despite that, you really think that you can fight me as an equal? You're 2,000 years too early! We're just starting! Here it comes! I'll cut you down! That's what I'm supposed to get! I'm still here! We're just starting!
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Pero como hago una ultimate no lo entiendo. Solamente me la
What's
estoy cargando de
wrong?
dos
You
en
got
dos.
slow all of a sudden. You know, I'm pretty sure that I can take you apart.
Incredible. I can't believe this. Spiritual pressure is absolutely flooding right out of him.
Let's finish it. This ends in victory for me. That's what I'm talking about. We're just starting. Close in. I'm still here. What about this? Strike back. Take this. Sorry.
No sé cómo se hace
I'll
exactamente
kill
eso.
you.
Igual es que tengo que tenerle con menos vida aún. Lo estoy haciendo yo con demasiada vida. ¿Entendéis lo que digo? Yo creo que va a ser eso. Creo yo. Ya tengo que meter este. ¿Veis cómo es muy bueno?
What happened? Wait. Did he get me?
You're slow, even to fall.
Was I cut from behind? From the front? I don't know.
Pobre.
Ow!
A ver, estaba claro. Que en cuanto ese
It's
se
been a long
metiese...
time. I could only catch a glimpse of the second stroke. Really, just a blur. I never saw him draw his sword at all, and I know him very well indeed. But the boy, he probably does still. What was that abnormal spirit?
What's the matter, Renji?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I didn't need your help, though.
Come now. Even I get rusty if all that I...
No. Not this man.
Ichigo. Let go of me, Ren!
Just forget about him. Face it. Listen to me. If you so much...
I don't care. I got Ichigo into this. What's wrong with going to him? After all, he gave his life for me!
Even though your punishment would end up being increased, you truly... I understand, Rukia. This child...
I'm dead. I look like somebody? Listen, you better not keep telling the story when I...
Let go, boy.
No way. He's still able to move?
So,
Qué salseo, estoy
you
cayendo
must
porque
not
es que me
want to
parece un
keep it.
salseo.
That hand of you.
Rukia se metió en medio.
You're a mere human. How dare you touch my brother, Shiha!
What?
Let us go, brother. The boy's actions have awoken Rukia Kuchiki from a slumber and stirred me to action. Come along and bring me to the Soul Society.
Wait!
Come on. Just give up already.
Why would you even bother to sully your blade any further on him?
Wait! Rukia!
Be still! Move even 1 inch from that spot. Do that, and I will never, ever forgive you.
Ay, pobre. Pues yo esto ya
You
no lo
don't
vi.
have very long to live. Just lie there now, and try to think of happier times.
Very well. If that's how it is, we won't finish him. With 2 mere strokes, I shattered his Konpaku vitals, the soul chain, and the soul sleep, which means he's as good as dead. And if he does manage to survive, he will have no more power, no portion of your spirit energy, much less the stolen Soul Reaper Renji.
Sir! Kaito! Release!
¿Qué pasó? Por ir dándole...
I can't talk. I can't move.
Se tira.
Rukia. She saved me again.
Rukia puta.
Pain. Heaviness. Cold. Hurts. It really hurts.
Mira el capitulito. Lo que he dicho del profesor, que nos viene y nos salva siempre. Solo digo eso, yo creo. Vamos a verlo. ¿Qué vaina es esta? Pero ¿qué me estás contando? Ah, vale. Vale, vamos, deduzco que será un vídeo en plan, pues... no sé. Vale, gente, pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Perfecto, ya hemos completado el capítulo 1, la saga del Shinigami sustituto. Y supongo que pasaremos al capítulo número 2, que es saga de la sociedad de almas. Pues nada, lo dejaremos obviamente aquí y veremos en el siguiente capítulo, ¿vale, chicos? Así que nada, espero que os esté encantando tanto como a mí y nos vemos en la próxima.